What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of an earlier stream because I have some things to do in the afternoon today. So thank you very much for being here on short notice, and let's get right into the picks and the plays today, okay? So first, let me just go ahead and retweet this, let everybody know we are live so they can come join us live now. For more education. And we're going to do our recap today and discuss. All right. So the first thing I want to do here, guys, is I want to go and hit the market replay so I can walk you guys through everything today. So we started here on the day. Boom. Okay. And so you guys know the red line is my trigger short and the green line is my trigger long. So I need to adjust that for today to show you guys the adjustments here. So if we go here to the trigger trades, so I post these every single night, right, guys? So the long plan for today was 477.01, 477.01, and the short was 469.25, 469.25. Okay. All right. So we have our long triggers and our short trigger here, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and also put in the stop loss for the short because we got triggered in short today. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that. 471.99 was the stop. 471.99. Beautiful. All right. So I'm going to go to the 3-minute chart today, and that's where we started off. So what I like to do, guys, every day is first, I'm going to talk to you about the trigger, but I just want to walk you through what happened today first. The first thing we always do, guys, is look where we open. So you could see here, guys, on this 3-minute candle, we opened below the low of yesterday. And because of that, guys, I was looking for an opening range breakout. I was looking to see if the bulls were going to buy the dip, right? And if I go to the setup alerts here, guys, you'll see this morning, good morning, nice little gap down here, looking for the take the breakout, then long. So I got long at 934, okay? So we go here, guys, we break through and we hit targets. So very, very nice little opening range breakout there, got us to targets. And as we got into this long and we hit targets, I also got filled short on my trigger. And this is one of the benefits that you can do by using both shares and options. If you use both shares and options, then you can trade both directions at the same time. So that's pretty much what I did today, guys, was I was able to get long with the options and the futures, and I was able to get short with the shares over here. Okay. So we had both. All right. So from here, guys, so we go ahead and we take our opening range breakout, we make money, and then we're going to go ahead and now I'm going to talk about the trigger. So the whole point of the trigger here, guys, is what I'm trying to say is, okay, first we open below, and then when we pull back, I just think about it like this. Anybody that shorted up here, as an example, if we could just look at the last 30 minutes into the close, anybody that shorted over here, guys, if we get a pullback like this could be another short opportunity for them, right? Because if you shorted here and you made a lot of money, and then today we open and we start pushing back up, coming back to that level of resistance where we had sellers before, we can also have a movement from there again, right? So we went ahead here, guys, and we got this red line short. And let me go ahead and draw the trigger. Let me put the target for you guys too. Target was 466.64. I'm gonna go here. 466.64. All right, so you're going to see how this plays out now. So the trigger automatically filled us. We're in short here. The stop loss is here and the target is here. And then we proceed, guys. Boom, boom, boom. We take a little bit of heat on the trade, not much at all. And then we start rolling over and bam, hit the target. So that was just a beautiful, that's how you take a trigger, automated trigger, guys. This is already set up the night before and I post them in the trigger day trade room. So really, really nice. So in summary, today we had an opening range breakout that was a winner, and then we had the trigger, which was a winner. So we made money both ways today, long and short. Very, very clean day. Very, very nice. So again, let me just talk about the triggers because that's the topic of the video. So the triggers, right? This So this red line was where I wanted to get short, right? But I always have the trigger is always set up before the market opens. So when I hit the replay like this, you'll see I always have my triggers ready to go before we actually trade the next day. And the reason is I'm just trying to say, all right, if we break this level or we retest this level, this is going to be a great opportunity for the shorts to get back involved. And that's exactly why we took the short trigger today. Okay. So hit me with a 1 if you guys followed me there and you understand the trigger, right? And we always have 2 triggers. We always have a calls. So the green one was all the way up here. So if we gapped up today, and then we started ripping up, then like I would have been taking the calls. But instead we're here. So we're going for the puts, right? Because I'm looking for that continuation lower, and the opening range breakout was a great play as well. So that's SPY today, guys. 2 winners, and I was done. We are up really heavily this week. You guys have been following me, you know. There's only like 1 loser so far this week. Everything else has been money. So tomorrow is Friday. I don't want to do anything crazy. I don't want to give back my gains. I'm going to, not go too crazy, but I'm still going to be willing to trade in case there's some great opportunities. All right. So let's go look at some of the stocks that we had for today. So we had Bank of America, PINS, Morgan Stanley, and Wells Fargo. Okay. So we'll start off with Bank of America, guys. So Bank of America, we had the open right here. It was in the middle of the range. So let me just go back to the daily chart and walk you guys through this. So on the daily chart for Bank of America, we had an inside bar. So the purpose of this inside bar, guys, it's killing option premiums, and we're looking to break out the next day. So if I go down here to the 5, guys, you'll see, okay, that we have this big red bar that's kind of in the middle. So it's always a little bit harder when the candles are in the middle of the range because it's like in balance, right? So it's hard to get a direction. So that's why this opening range breakout fails, right? But then from there, guys, just being patient, we get a beautiful Trading Wars Nirvana pattern, right? So here's the Nirvana inside and outside. I told you guys that I spent a lot of time creating this pattern. So make sure you have this pattern added to your charts. It's very, very powerful. And then from there, guys, boom. So we had that Nirvana. Check this out, guys. You're not going to believe this. We had a Nirvana that took us down and a Nirvana that took us back up. And that's just like when I see that happen for my work, it just makes me happy. It makes me smile because I know I put in a lot of effort. Had that one short and that one long. Doesn't get better than that, guys. All right. And just to show you the alerts. So we have the bot that helps us with those alerts too. So you can see right here, Bank of America. Where are you? Over here, Bank of America, Bank of America. Okay. So we had those alerts coming through there. Beautiful. Yeah, guys. So Bank of America, pretty clean. Hit me with a 3 if you guys are okay with Bank of America. We'll proceed on to the next one. PINS. Okay. So PINS. So PINS, guys. I'm going to hit the replay here. So PINS right here, guys, we had this white line is the trigger short. Okay. Rich, can you determine if it will be long or short from the Nirvana? I just take the break of the outside bar, brother. So I don't pick a direction. I let it pick its direction. So whichever side it breaks, that's the side we're going to take. All right. So this white line here, guys, was my short trigger for PINS. Okay. So I was ready to take this short on PINS. And you'll see right here, if I go to the trade plan bonus picks, you'll see here PINS, the short was 32.68. So I had this one waiting right here at the open, guys. We came in, bam. Okay. So we pushed back up and we got filled short. So initially, guys, you take a little bit of heat and then we start to roll over. And you see this second white line here, guys, is the target. So take a little bit of heat and then we come back down and hit the target. That was a clean play on PINS. And that's pretty much the only thing that I was focused on for PINS today. If I fast forward here, guys, you could see we did not really have any signals down here. We had another Nirvana here, which was a nice little push down. Outside bar over here, nothing too crazy. But, just a trigger, simple, done, automated, move on. Do you wait for the next bar to open or close to confirm a break? Generally, no. I just, once it breaks, so here's a Nirvana. Once this outside bar low is broken, short. That's generally how I play it. You can wait for a confirmation if you like, but you don't have to. So here we go, guys. Now the next one is Morgan Stanley. Morgan Stanley was an outside bar close. So if I come here to the 5, it was just a beautiful opening range breakout, guys. Check this out. Beautiful opening range breakout. Short, bam. And I'm starting to not believe this anymore. But look again, guys, we had another Nirvana at the low of the day, and that was a big pop. So you could literally just focus on these Nirvana patterns. So this one is a loser though. This one is a loser. You don't really get much out of this. This one's a loser on Wells Fargo. But guys, if you look at that, we had maybe 6 patterns and 4 to 5 of them were winner on the Nirvana. You could literally just be patient enough to just wait for these every single day to catch these if you have the patience. But definitely very, very beautiful, guys. The Nirvana indicator, guys, if you buy any one of my books, you get 1 month for free in the room and you get the Nirvana indicator for life. All right. So if you're interested, guys, I definitely highly recommend that one, guys. I see a lot of potential with that. Yeah, so we went through SPY. We talked about triggers. I don't want to keep you guys here too long. Like I said, I'm going to be heading out pretty soon today and spend some time with family and get something to eat. But Trading Wars Army members, I'm really happy to see you. Adriana, what's going on? Abundant, what's going on? Glenn, happy to see you. Thanks for supporting me, guys. You guys know I put in a lot. So do you guys, Trading Wars Army members, any chart requests, any questions for me? If you guys have anything, I'm happy to answer. But yeah, man, just to summarize the triggers. Triggers is a beautiful way of trading because it brings simplicity to trading. You can set the triggers up the night before and you can walk away. You can wait for the first hour, then set the triggers and walk away. Targets are based on Fibonacci and average true range. It's a combination of a few things. Tesla from Rob's FinTech. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you. Boom. So let's look at Tesla. So Tesla, the last time Tesla showed up on our radar was this outside bar, right? We had a big scan for this. Tesla came as an outside bar. And you could see with Tesla, we broke the low of the outside bar and we started to flush down. So right now, there's no pattern per se on Tesla to trade. So I won't be trading it. But what I see here is that, a very bullish hammer bar. So if the bears are going to step in and break this low tomorrow, it could be very volatile for the bulls. The bulls need to continue and hold this low. Otherwise, things can get really spicy for them. Baba from Glenn. So Baba, right now, brother, there's no pattern that I see, right? I don't have an inside or outside bar or Nirvana or anything. The last time we had some signals here was on the weekly. We had this outside bar. So this one did show up on my scanners, but I did not trade Baba because, it's a very volatile stock. Like you can see a lot of gaps. So I'm kind of just staying away from it. It's in my opinion, pretty dangerous. So just be careful. The Fed, no, I don't, nothing related to news or nothing related to anything outside of the charts affects my decision making. Never. Because there will always be news, there will always be analysts, there will always be the Fed, there will always be, pumps and dumps and all that. So there's no way that you can factor in news into your trading because I've done in the past and it just leads to losing money because it's all either hindsight or it's all bullshit. So you let the chart tell you what to do. Let the chart tell you which direction to play, and you just keep doing it mechanically and scientifically. Okay. All right. All right, that's it, man. 13 minutes, quick one today. Yesterday I spent a lot of time teaching you guys about the trigger, and it just makes me happy. Like when today we get the trigger and we hit the target, and you can see, guys, after we hit the target, we start to reverse, right? So you can easily take my trigger targets and actually trade them as reversals as well, right? So I'm just happy that the things that I show you guys, you can see it happening live in the market, and it's helping you guys. And instead of all this hindsight stuff that's here on the market. So I got one more request from Adriana here. eBay, let's take a look at that. Yeah, so eBay, let's go to the daily. Yeah, so eBay with a nice Nirvana pattern, that's a good catch. So this could be a big long-term swing here because it is at a major support here. This is sitting on a Fibonacci. Just from my eyesight, I could tell you that's probably a 786. Let's see. Close. So close to the 786. So from there, guys, this is a really nice pattern for eBay. Could potentially be a major long-term pivot. You could see we had some Nirvanas in the past that did act as pivots. So let's see if this one does. Good catch. All right. That's it, guys. Thank you for your time, man. As always, if you get any one of my books, you get 1 month for free in the SPY because it's not about just education, but it's about application. So, if you guys grab the book and you learn, you can also come and see what I do on a daily basis to help your trades. And last thing here, guys, the SPY VIP price will be going up on Monday. So right now it's at 39. I'm going to be raising the price. just because it's a lot of work for me. As you know, there's a lot of people that I respond to, and there's a lot of things that goes on behind it. All right. So thank you very much for your time, guys. Appreciate you. And I'll catch you tomorrow, and stay safe out there. Take care.